Well, finally we can crack into another beer. Now that the dogs are settled, I might not get any interruptions. I've just cursed myself now. Right, we have today Uncle Jona's offering of the Smash, which is a Maris, Otter and East Kent Goldings, because I can see that on the back. Unfortunately the front label hasn't fared so well in our Smash beers, but we'll see how we can do. It's done fairly well in the bottle. It's settled back down again, so we'll see what. Oh, a little hiss, nothing too powerful. Just get it under the light so I can see the yeast coming up. Most of them are fairly aggressive pour, just to give them a little cap. And the yeast is packed down fairly well because I've got nearly a full glass. It's it. Looks quite nice to start with. Smells a bit whiskey-fied. Sure you didn't spill any of your other type of malt in there. No, we're getting some Maris Otter malts. A little bit hot from the bottle. We'll let that. Got a little cap. Obviously that's gonna die back down. A little bit of haze. Not too bad. Clearer than some, but not as clear as some. That's the whole idea. If we all brewed the same, it would be pretty boring. But yeah, so you can see. It's difficult for me to see there. But we've still got a few bubbles rising up, not loads. Not highly carbonated, but the little cap's still there for now. So, let's get my score sheet and my pen. What have I done with my pen? There we are. Well, appearance. Usually scruffy and unshaven. Oh no, we're on about the beer, not Jona. Yeah, well, a little bit of yeast in the bottom there. Never mind. But that's the only bit. It's just a little lump, a little yeast booger. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm going to give that a 3. I've already mooted this once. Right, let's see what we've got on the nose. More malt than hop aroma. See what your schedule was. Let's say no. IBU is 39, SRM is 5.2. Gravity. That's what the ABV is. Without working it out, I'm waffling, mumbling to myself. Anyway, not too much on the nose at the minute. I'll let myself get down a little bit further, but we'll go in for the taste test as well. Quite bitter. More of a sharp bitterness. Need a little bit of time on this one, I think. But yeah. Yeah, I think that whiskiness that I said about is honey, sweet smell. Like the aroma you get from a nice malt whiskey. It's not transferred into the flavour. There is a maltiness there, not sweet though. The Goldings hops see to the sweetness and just round it off with bitterness. It's like a defence barrier. What a way to put it. It's a fence, a hoppy, bitter fence. And behind it is the malty sweetness. Just faint. It's sort of hedgerowy, not aroma, but that taste you get when you sort of got the old machete out and you're cutting the weeds back, and the woodiness and that sort of aroma you get. You get that smell, which gives you some taste. So it's got that sort of, I suppose, natural earthiness, what I sort of call a hedgerowy flavour. You know, you get sort of woodiness and brambles and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's got a zing, a little bit of zingy, not a citrus zest, but there is a little sort of tongue zing from the bitterness, then a more sort of sharper bitterness, then you get the sweetness of the malt coming through behind that. It's bitter enough to be nice on a warm day when you just need to take that edge off your tongue. It's a little bit sharp for my personal palate, but nevertheless very drinkable. I wouldn't be unhappy if I brewed it, but I would choose another hop that was a little bit lower on the alpha acids, or a little bit less over what additions you've done. I had a quick glance at the recipe earlier before, just to get an idea on what you got in it. But unfortunately, yes, the label has been absolutely desecrated. So I don't know how I'm going to score the label portion of the competition. There is a separate competition running for labels, so I'll have to have a think on that with Zippy. But let's get back to the brewing. Where are we? Uncle Jona. Appearance 3. Aroma. Wasn't really. Still going on there. There's a little bit of a sort of astringency sort of smell, which is quite noticeable. But the bitterness isn't, you know, an off flavour astringency. Whether there is a little bit of something in there, I don't know. But I do get it on the nose. Not wholly pleasant, but there's a little bit of malt. It was more sort of the malty whiskey sort of smell at the start. We've got to judge it from, I suppose, start of pour, opening the bottle, and halfway down the glass. So we'll go 2.5 for aroma. Flavour, I'll go for a 7. Hop and grain combo. I think maybe if the, I keep doing this, the camera's here, I need to be facing the camera. Put it down there, Mark. Hop grain combo, I like it. It's a little bit bitter and a little bit more earthy and woody, so I'd possibly choose a different hop, but that's my opinion. Hop grain combo, I'm going to go for a 3. So let's have a tally of it. It's 10, and it's copped 7, 10, 13, 14, 15 and a half. Well, cheers, Uncle Jona. And I do believe this is the first of Uncle Jona's beers that I've had. So cheers to Uncle Jona, and once again cheers to everyone else. Catch you on the next one.